welcome to another challenge. We're in Somerset this week, the most beautiful part of England. Look at that, and the sun's shining. Can't cope with this weather at all on a challenge. We've been told to look for a farm in this area, and on the farm we should find some volunteers. That's all we've been told, so Pedro, that's your job. Smell those cows. Where are the cows, Pedro? Sheep. Is that a farm? No, which farm are you looking at? No, we were just told in this area, in this sort of square mile or so, there's another farm over there. This place is full of farms. There's about 3 down here. There's one up here. Challenge?
Have you got a chimney needs replacing, Spencer?
I don't think that counts. No one there. This is getting ridiculous. The only other farm was that cider farm. What do you reckon?
I think we should try it.
Foaming scrumpy.
Bit of cider.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Dutch Court Farm. Oh, pretty farmhouse. Oh, isn't that lovely? You all right, Pedro? What's that? It's a firework. It's a distress flare. What's going on in here? There's a boat in here. This is normal to have one of these in the middle of a farm. Are you anything to do with the challenge?
Yeah.
And has anyone got it? Oh, charming. Yeah, how am I going to get in there? Thank you both. Oh, God. God, I'll kill you for this, I really will. At high tide on Thursday, launched the Burnham-on-Sea marine rescue boat from its new boathouse. PTO, raise the flag over the boathouse once you've built it. Where, though?
Burnham-on-Sea. Burnham-on-Sea.
Burnham-on-Sea. This is the prime seat back here. I usually get the driving to do. Thursday, launched the Burnham-on-Sea marine rescue boat from its new boathouse. This is John, the chairman of the charity.
That's right.
You would just say you wouldn't mind this buggy.
No, I think it'd be a brilliant thing for us to have to launch a thing.
How do you usually get the boat from the farm then to the sea?
Oh, we tow it down on the back of one of the trucks from the garage because two of the crew work in a garage and they've got trucks with hooks on them.
If there's an alarm call, a distress call, by the time you've got the boat from the farm, rung round and got the chap with the truck.
Oh yeah, whoever's in distress,
it must take about 3 days.
They'd be very dead by then.
Very dead. So you can't operate at all efficiently or even really start operating until you get the boathouse.
That's right, that's right.
So
But at the
it's
present time,
crucial.
we don't operate at all. All we can do at the moment is go down for training,
Right.
and that's the lot.
So how did you set up the thing in the first place?
Well, it started about 18 months ago when a lot of people were very aware that we've had no rescue boat in the area for a long time, and lots of people have been rescued using, sort of local fishing boats or helicopters or something like that. And we wanted something which was a very quick response, and there was nothing available. And we decided we'd set up this, which we did. And we've now been given a piece of land by the district council, who've been fantastic to us. They've been such a help.
Right.
We've got planning permission and to build ourselves a boathouse, but we thought we were going to have to do it sort of by a few blocks at a time and build part of it.
Over about 15 years.
Over however long it took. Yeah.
Not by Thursday.
Not by Thursday. No, I mean this is incredible.
Oh, you can smell the sea, can't you, Pedro? We're just coming into Burnham-on-Sea. Wimpey Construction UK have come to our rescue, and we're going to meet Steve Simmons, their site manager, at the site itself, and also Chester Smith, who's your architect.
That's right. It's not very far away now. We're only a few hundred yards away from it now.
Who's going to see the sea first? Hello? You've lost the knack, haven't you, Dave? It's a dog between your legs. Oh. Pedro, this is the seaside. Wow. Wonderful, and there's the slipway that the boat can be launched down. Oh, I do love to revisit the seaside. Hi! Nice to see you.
How's it going?
Hello, Steve.
Chester.
You
Hello.
see,
Hello,
I know,
Annika.
I know, you're going to be here. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Wimpey, coming to our rescue. You know what you've got to do, seeing the plans?
Yes, we've had a look at the plans. We've got an awful lot to do first. I mean, we've got to get the wall out of the way and make a bit of room here.
Oh, I see you've taken the wall down.
Well, we've got to, and then we've got to dig out a foundation. We're using a really special concrete.
Right.
It goes off very, very quickly.
It's no problem.
We've also got a Durox block system, which should help us build it very quickly. And of course, then we've got to get the roof on and close it all in, get
Right.
it watertight.
And the main thing about the roof, we think, is we're going to build it on the other side of the road. So if somebody tells you the roof's in the wrong place, don't worry about it. We'll just lift it over
I was
tomorrow.
a bit concerned that the boathouse wasn't actually near the water, but John tells me that that's okay, that's meant to be like this.
That's
You have
quite
to
right,
actually then
yes.
get
Yeah,
it from here
yeah,
down to
yeah,
the slipway.
Yeah, that's
So you
it.
can have the roof over here, the boathouse here, and the boat
Yeah.
somewhere down there.
Boathouse goes here. One
Sounds
small
very logical.
problem, we've got to get that lamp post moved.
You're joking.
No, that's not a big
We'll
problem.
talk to our friends at Sweb for that. That's
Okay,
the first thing
move the
we've got to
lamp
do.
post, dig a hole in the ground, lots of stone in, concrete, build the walls up, build the roof
Ah,
over there, and
exciting.
it'll all come together sometime tomorrow
Why
and
we're
we'll fit
hanging
out.
around, really.
Just get on with it.
Steve,
Well, what are we going to do after lunch, Chester?
30
I don't know,
seconds.
I don't know.
Starting now.
Okay.
Is that Tarmac Top Mix? Hi there. Could I talk to someone about supplying some special fast drying concrete? I think there's a problem here. Hello. Can I just ask a very obvious question?
Hello.
Hello. Why are you building the wall here when it's got to go over there?
He said build it here. It was okay.
Who did? Dave?
Yeah.
Dave, it's not here. Remember, it's the other side of the road. No, seriously.
This is demonstration area.
Demonstration.
Yeah, to show the bricklayers how to use the system.
Why is it?
It's a thin joint mortar system rather than traditional, which is
Right.
10 millimetres. This is a thin joint, which
Oh, I
is 2 or
see.
3 mil.
So it's a sort of make and do session here, is it? Let's see you do it then.
All in one go.
You look-
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, he's so strong. Looks like Bobby Davro, doesn't it?
Bobby Davro.
But over here on the other side of the road, you can see the original car park where we drove the boat to. It's now a hole. It's been excavated, or that's what's happening at the moment. And that's where the foundations will be. And we have a special thank you to say to this chap here. Thank you for all your help, you guys. It's going to be tough going, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. We've at least got the weather for you, isn't it?
But thanks for your help.
Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. I need to laugh, and when the sun is out, I've got something I can laugh about. I feel good in a special way. I'm in love and it's a sunny day. Good day, sunshine. We take a walk, the sun is shining down.
Both been moaning all day about how hot you are. So, it's the best Burnham could offer, and I think they're very stylish. £3.99, a bargain. What do you reckon?
There's nowhere to change though, Annie.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
That's not big enough.
Just for you, Dave. It's quite adequate.
Okay.
Let's go on, Keith. Love this, Dave. What have you got on today?
This
I won't
is so
really
embarrassing.
What have you got on, Dave? What colour?
Black.
Black.
It's sort of grey actually.
Boxer shorts. They're not those ones with little caterpillars on.
Annie. Hurry up.
Are they boxer shorts?
I got my shorts on, Annie.
Oh, they're sweet. Oh, they're absolutely adorable. Did you have the little pants with knickers on? I mean, isn't this glorious? You can just see the site up there, just to give you a bit of geography. We'll just run down from the car park site over there, and this is the jetty where they're busy with the rescue boat going through some of their drills. Because, of course, the charity's quite newly set up, so sort of learning process going on at the moment. Hi, guys. Hi. How's it going?
Very well.
So what are you doing today?
Well, just going through with Steve Tides.
Which is Steve? Steve. Because you are the
I do the
pro
fish-
round
I do
here,
the-
aren't
Well,
you?
I don't know about that, but
He's been
I
on a
do the
boat.
fishing. Yeah,
Yeah, round this
that's
area.
right. Yeah, do boat fishing
Right.
trips.
Now, I mean, for example, the red flags are up on the beach today.
That's
Means
right, yeah.
danger.
That's
So is
it,
this
yeah.
a typical day where people might get in trouble?
That's right. Yeah, you see little children walking down the beach down there. So there's a lot of sinking sand up there, quicksand and soft mud.
What are the main problems, though? What are the main problem areas? In boats,
It's a
actually?
tide race. You know, the high rise and fall of the tide.
And this is
you
a
get here.
seriously low tide. We're talking a lot of beach here, aren't we?
That's right. Yeah, but it's low water now. Sort of 6 hours time, it's nearly touching the sea wall tonight.
Right.
So you've got a lot of tide race. I think they say it's our second highest rise and fall in the world here.
Very much so.
So literally some of you never been on a boat before?
Till a couple of days of us ago, some hadn't at all. Never been
Really?
on
Who
water.
hadn't? John. Go on, own up. Oh, poor John. So how did you get involved? I mean, it's
Well, it's basically it's from my dad.
Where's your dad?
He's a secretary.
Oh, right.
And he wanted to be the secretary of Barb, and
Yeah.
I just basically got involved from then.
Right. I mean, it's quite a sort of change of direction from 1 minute never being in a boat, the next moment doing your Baywatch bit.
Right, yeah.
Single-handedly.
Are we? Are we going to get the red shorts? This is what we want to know. Are we going to get the red
The
shorts?
red shorts. 50 or so blondes will be arriving. Most of them have arrived already.
People stand in the darkness, afraid to step into the light. Some people need to have somebody with the answer surrendered inside. Don't you worry, it's gonna be alright. 'Cause I'm always ready, I won't let you out of my sight.
We're now about 5.5 hours into the challenge, and with the weather so beautiful, you would hope, fingers crossed, that everything was going according to plan. But even though we've only been going 5.5 hours, apparently we're 2 hours behind time. Ken Ellis is the man to chat to. Ken,
Hello there.
how's it going? I gather we've hit a hiccup.
We're 2 hours behind because of the problems here. We've got this massive concrete and this steelwork here,
Yeah.
completely unknown.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Didn't know
was-
anything at all about it. So it slowed us down somewhat.
Yeah.
So we got quite a bit of a problem to try and lift this concrete out rather than break it mechanically.
So you're not feeling too jolly at the moment?
No.
No.
suffering a little bit.
Can I get you an ice cream or a stick of rock or something?
I haven't got time to eat it.
How late are you working tonight?
Well, probably all night.
Really?
Yes.
You okay?
Yes.
Still alive?
Yes, just about.
I feel you ought to ring the wife. You might be in real trouble. It's 8:15. She's not going to believe a word. She's going to think you're in the pub because there's so much hubbub in the background. If she's not in, then you've got real problems.
Yeah.
She'll be out.
Hello? Hello there, my dear. Hello there. It's myself. Me and Annika stand here talking to you. She got her arm around me. We want to talk to you. Hang on.
Hello? It's Annika, just to say your boy's doing good. We're holding the whole project together here at the moment. Do you want us to send him back?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she wants you back at the end.
Oh. Shame.
Yay!
I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. That's when my love comes tumbling down. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour when there's no one else around. You're the only girl I know that really loves me so. Midnight hour. Oh yeah.
We're about 5 hours behind programme at the moment. We didn't manage to get the bricklayers onto the concrete slab as soon as we wanted to. We were hoping to get them probably 1:30 this morning. It ended up we didn't get them actually onto the concrete till 7 o'clock, so that put us quite a bit behind.
How are you feeling? You're tired and emotional.
You've seen me. Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit.
I've heard.
Yeah, just a bit. We hung about and hung about. Shall we go to bed, shan't we? We didn't, so we stayed up, and then we got to start about 7 after waiting from about 12 o'clock last night. But we're going to catch up a bit now, hopefully.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. But when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
Pay attention, you might learn something.
Am I looking left or am I looking right?
You meant to be serious. This is a serious building project.
Come on. Left over right, right over left.
Shut up.
Knit one, pull through, drop one, cast off.
It's going to be murder on the building site in a minute.
Don't worry. Be happy.
I've got a very hot day at the Bellevue Cafe here. Hi guys. We have the secretary, the chairman and the vice chairman of BARB here with us today. How's it going? Are you enjoying yourselves?
We're very impressed. It's fantastic. It's going really, really well.
Just a few things to ask you. There were various sort of requests for bits of safety equipment. I heard someone say life jackets and things like that. Is there anything else that you want to shout out now? We can
Dry
do
suit.
a ring round. Dry suits rather than wetsuits.
Yeah, radio.
Oh,
for on the boat,
yeah.
yes.
Radios.
VHF radio.
Flares,
Flares.
for distress.
Yeah.
Lines, a dam
Lines.
buoy.
Anchor.
Anchor.
Everything then?
Anchor and
Yes.
chain, yes. All we've got at the moment is the boat and the engines. We started off by really having to try and set our priorities right, and we were thinking we were going to have to put all our money into building the boathouse, because until we got the boathouse, we hadn't really got anywhere to put the boat, so there was no point in fitting it out with the gear. And now suddenly the whole scenario's changed.
Right?
2 o'clock, it's still beautifully sunny and the roof is coming on a treat. I mean, it really is beginning to look like a proper roof now. How on earth they get it onto the other side of the road, I still haven't quite worked that out. But these are these Rathcarcher timber trusses, which is making the A shape, which you can see. Hello there. How's it going?
Right. Slowly but surely.
Oh, you're doing...
It's
It's going up a bomb now. I mean, every time I look at it, it's got a new section up. Are you from Frank White?
Yeah.
One of the carpenters?
Yeah.
So do you usually work with this gang?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
For you, yeah.
I got
can-
caught with them.
Oh, I can tell it. Life must be hell. Excuse me, why have you got a sou'wester on?
Why have I got a... You should ask why I've got a sou'wester.
Why?
Because every time I go anywhere near Challenge Alligator, it absolutely buckets down with rain, so just in case, I brought you a spare one.
Which one did you do?
Worcester.
Oh, the maze
It took me
in
3 weeks
Worcester.
to dry out, I think.
It rained on you for 3 or 4 days in
days.
Worcester and you're still coming back for more. Gluttony for punishment. Thanks for helping again. Oh, this
Pleasure.
is great. Well, you never know, we might need it by the end of the
I
week.
hope to see you wearing it before the end of the
I
day.
will be. Just not today, it's quite warm. It's quite warm today. Well, Jack from Wessex Marine very kindly brought us this anchor and a lighting kit. The problem is we've got to find somewhere to store them now because the truck is full of kit. The building, obviously, where they're going to end up, isn't built yet. So, someone mentioned there's local scouts. Does anyone know where the scout hut is? Where the scout is? Could you show me? Can you hang on and I'll be back in a second? Can I store stuff in your bedroom? Is it tidy enough? No. Scouts, here we are. Cubs and leaders, back soon, gone for an ice cream. Oh, great. Where would you have gone for an ice cream? Probably over to Forts.
Yeah, Forts.
Are you, anyone Kalina here? Is anyone called Kalina? One vanilla and 2 strawberries then, please. Do you want a chocolate Dewberry? This is the most unhygienic ice cream I think I've ever covered. Oh, this is where you hang out. Your secrets. You see, you can't do anything personally and quietly now, can you? Are you Kalina?
Yes, I am. How do you do, Annika?
And I think half of these are your
Oh, what are they? Yes.
Kalina, could we borrow your hut until Thursday?
Yes.
It won't get in the way with all your
No, I think
dobbing.
we'll work round you.
Will you be okay? Seriously, we need to put some anchors there and not quite sure what else we've got coming, sort of wetsuits, dry suits,
Yes.
bells,
Yes, we'll help you out,
maps,
Annika.
who knows? Wonderful. This is a fantastic roof, but it should unfortunately be over there by now. It's now 5.5 hours late, and the wind is really getting up, which is going to cause problems for the crane, which has got to manoeuvre it over to the site whenever it's ready. So things are getting a bit tense. The good news is, though, that the bricklayers have been working incredibly hard to catch up. They're using a kind of new thin joint mortar that glues the bricks together extra quickly, so at least the brickwork is now ready to take the weight of the roof. Ken, I gather you are not a happy bunny.
I haven't been very happy today, certainly,
Good.
because of the slight delay we had with the waterboard,
Yeah.
and that's created traffic chaos, which the police have got very upset about.
You hate us now.
No, I still
Quite
love you.
liked us yesterday.
And I still like you now.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure, because you're looking after me well in the can.
Bacon
nice
butties,
cups,
you
bacon
see,
butties
get those.
and cups of tea. What more
But
could
you're
one
not
ask?
happy with all our traffic, talking of which there's a rather large crane
I
approaching.
think we better get out of the way.
So the roof has got to be taken from over there.
Yes, it's in 5 sections.
Yeah.
Be lifted by this very, very big crane from there and placed directly onto the wall plate on the top.
Sure you don't usually do this across a main road? The
Certainly
roof's sort of
not.
lurking over there in a car park somewhere.
We certainly don't. We'd never get away with it.
There goes the first section, 7 hours late. Hope it fits.
Keep coming, Ken.
It's now 8:30 and the tide's coming in a fair old rate. See the boat down there? The crew actually taking it out now for a test. It'll be the first launch from the jetty. What's the plan for tonight? What exercise are you going to do now?
We're just going to literally do as quick a launch as we can,
Yeah.
obviously as safely as we can. The idea is to go to the left there, reverse off the slip, and then take it on.
Brilliant. I'm looking forward to this. Take it away.
Go!
How was that?
2:45. That was brilliant.
Was it?
We've
That
been
was
dreading
super.
it.
Really?
You've dreaded it.
Really?
Brilliant.
Come every time.
Really good.
It's all happening now. We ran out of flooring, so Joe and Flooring have brought in some more supplies all the way from Holland.
Run it down and in.
Good morning! Well, a miracle has taken place overnight. Not only has the roof gone up, as you saw, but all the tiles are now on. People have appeared out of the woodwork, and most people didn't get one wink of sleep last night, with the result there's some very, very tired people about today.
You ever seen anything like this?
This
It's
is a
absolutely
miracle.
fantastic. It really is.
What's happened? It was all
Well-
doom and gloom last night. It's 5 hours behind, 6 hours behind.
It's fundamentally the bricklayers. I don't know how they've done it. They have worked an absolute miracle. The roofing guys have done the same. I mean, these guys have been working for so many hours now.
That looks so comfy. You're from Mike Camilleri?
Yeah.
The roofing people. And last night, they worked non-stop throughout the night and did a job that should have taken 12 hours and 8 hours. Talk us through the night.
Well, it was hard.
It was hard.
Yes. It was hard, cold, and dark. But we did it for you.
And thanks to Alan Blarney, you from the tiling people.
I just came to watch.
You just came to watch.
Ended up working all night.
We haven't had any sleep at all.
Since Monday. Since it started.
Since it started. In fact, well, obviously since before it started.
Yeah.
And I was working it out. It's around about 54 hours, I think. 53 hours we've gone now. A couple more hours, and we're
wonderful.
finished.
And then
we
what?
can go. We can go and have a bath.
Yes.
When I wake up early in the morning, lift my head, I'm still yawning like I'm in the middle of a dream. Staying there, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me
all feeling absolutely tired.
Keeping an eye on the world going by my window. Taking my time, lying there and staring at the ceiling. Waiting for a sleepy feeling.
Oh, Pedro, this is fabulous! What have we done?
Hello there.
What have we done?
Walking your dog on the beach.
We've been well and truly reprimanded there. And in fact, Burnham is very proud of its clean beach and the clean water. And in fact, they're well on their way to getting what's known as a Seaside Award flag, which is, we've just gathered, what ties in this challenge, because of course it said on the challenge, P.S. Pedro, raise the flag over the boathouse once you've built it. So it probably means the Seaside Awards flag. And if they're going to go for that award, they've got to get that boathouse in place, they've got to get a first aid station, they've got to get drinking water and a lost children's facility. So if we can help them get all those things, they're well on the way to that award. You're the two chaps I meant to have this clandestine meeting on the seafront.
Yes, we are. Yes.
And it's Mr. Smith.
I'm Henry Smith from the Tidy Britain Group. I'm the
Hi.
regional director.
Henry,
of the
nice
group.
to see you.
Derek Cooper.
You're from the council.
Yes,
Derek
yes,
and
I am.
Henry, thanks for coming. Now we have to keep this very quiet from that end of the beach because we don't want anyone
No.
from Burnham to
Fine.
know what's going on.
Fine.
But it's all started with Pedro trying to do a pee on the beach, and we got shouted at and they said get off the beach, and we suddenly realised why the challenge says raise the flag over the boathouse, because they're after this flag.
Yes,
right.
yes, we are.
So how do we get it, or how can we help
Well,
them get it by tomorrow?
The water quality meets the criteria,
Yeah.
but the facilities on the prom are short of one or two things, such
Right.
as a first aid post, a shower.
For a shower, just a few things like a
Just
shower and a
yeah.
first aid.
If
And
you
how-
could foot washing facilities
That's
in it as
right,
well.
yes.
Foot
And
washing.
drinking water.
For people who come off
Drinking water.
the beach, we require that they have a facility that they can shower and wash their feet.
Right.
You know, so
So we have to. I'm
Provide
sorry,
that.
Pedro's found a girlfriend. No, Pedro, so excited.
If you got a problem, don't care what it is. If you need a hand, I can assure you this. I can help. I got two strong arms. I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It's bad that people get lonely. All you gotta do is call. You know how I feel about you. If I can do anything at all, let me help. If your child needs a dad, I can help. It would sure do me good. Do you good, let me help.
So we're off now to find a sign shop, because one thing they urgently need are some new signs. Hi. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
And you, what are you doing here?
We're doing a project down at Burnham-on-Sea.
Yeah?
And we're building a sort of rescue station for the local lifeboat charity.
Yeah.
And we were wondering if you could help us out with some signs.
Well, you come to the right place anyway. Yes, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Could
of course
you?
we can. Something like this.
Yes. And Barb itself would love a sign to go over the entrance to the actual
Yeah.
station.
Cool.
Just saying B-A-R-B.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
basically, if you want to pick.
What do we do? Choose a typeface?
Choose a style of lettering
I like
that
the
you
blue
fancy.
on white, don't you, Dave? Good one?
Yeah. I can actually show you on the computer if you'd like. Now, throw different styles at you. You can choose. It's easier to see on.
Isn't that clever? We now have a roof on our building, but a rather empty building. So the next couple of hours we're going to drive around and hope to try and equip it, because there's quite a few things that the charity need. Try and get you a new dog bowl, okay? We'll be back in just 2 seconds. Won't be long. Hello. Oh my God. Oh. gone. I don't think she was expecting us. I wonder if you could help us. We need things like bowls, mugs, teapots, buckets, blue brushes, pedal bins, doormats.
Goodness me.
Dustpan and brush?
Yes, please. Oh, this is what we need, a doggy section. Does he need a bowl?
And a bone.
Is that his scene? Well, we couldn't take a dog for our bone. No, a bone for our dog. I knew it was one way round.
Yes, you can, no problem.
Oh, how kind. He's really sulking because he hasn't been allowed out. Look, Pedro, a new bowl. Hang on, let me get you. Look at this, Pedro. Look. Oh. Oh, not a great success, that. Basically, unless he can eat it, he's not interested. Hiya.
Hello there.
Good. What have you brought? This is outside the scout hut. So we're filling it up.
Must have fair weather gear. Keep the cars warm, dry.
Oh, we like those, don't we? Do we approve of that? Lads will look nice in that, won't they, the crew?
Lots of light jackets for you.
Oh, yes. What do we think? Like those two. Good.
This is Polar Bears. We've come to present 6 polar bear undersuits to keep the crew warm to go underneath their dry suits.
Thank you so much.
That's Jess. That's the dry suit, but that's
I
good.
think we can take them into the
yes,
scout hut.
that's right. Some
Thanks.
of them have been trying them on, actually.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, it fits. Oh, stunning. It's adorable.
Happy and warm, I'll tell you. I was a lot, I remember medium by the time I get out of here.
Yes, development helmets. Communications with the
And they've got intercoms inside.
Yeah, yeah. This is the intercom box.
The stretcher's just
brilliant.
arrived.
That's fantastic.
Hello.
SP services.
This is so kind of you, thank you. Is this all specifically designed for a lifeboat or for any
For
situation?
rescue, we've got a SP rescue basket stretcher here, which you can use on the lifeboats.
Yeah, Gary, you're in charge, are you? of all this kit, don't you?
I'm the paramedic. The rest of the lads are first aid trained, yeah.
Right.
This is fantastic.
It's brilliant,
Unbelievable.
isn't it?
It really is unbelievable. You know,
State-of-the-art equipment.
It would have took us years to afford this.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. Ain't no stopping us now. We're running. Ain't no stopping us now.
That's what's happening onshore. Offshore, well, the tide is in. So that means the crew get on with their training exercises. Hold on. So what's the first exercise?
Well, our main aim today is just practicing on turning and getting the guys used to the steering of the boat.
And how's Nick doing?
He's doing fine. Our main thing is, all we're trying to do is if there's something in the water, the actual fastest turns are to actually, the minute you spot something, so you can get round as soon as possible. Ready? Power off and over. Over and power off.
Nick, have you done anything like this before?
No, I haven't.
But you are a fisherman.
I have, yeah, but it's not quite the same sort of speeds.
Not quite.
Not quite.
The sun is now setting on the penultimate day, and I must say at this stage it really is touch and go whether we're going to be finished on time. There's just chaos all around, and with only, what is it, about 18 hours to go, I can't believe that all of this is going to be cleared. Having said all that, was high. Everyone was pretty confident that despite all this rubbish and chaos, they would get cleared up in time, and that was until about 10 minutes ago. Bristol Water had just finished doing all the waterworks. They'd worked for about 4 hours, flat out. A digger backed towards them, went through one of the main pipes and burst it completely. So Bristol Water have now got to start all over again. So watch this space.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
Good morning. Well, what a transformation. I don't think I've ever seen a challenge turn around quite so dramatically. Remember the state that this place was in last night? Chaos everywhere. And now not only do the team hope that they're going to finish on time, but some of them hope they might even finish early. What we've got to do now is actually work out when this challenge meant to finish, because it says on the card, at high tide on Thursday, launched the Burnham-on-Sea Marine Rescue Boat from its new boathouse. We've got to work out when high tide is, Dave. You've got your magic book.
Oh yes, there we go.
You've sussed this out by now, I hope.
Yeah, there
well
we
in
go.
control.
9.6.
Between 9.6.
Oh no, 12.18.
Kind of critical. That gives them a three extra hours.
Wait a bit. Wait a bit.
We've just had a terrible thought that if we're going to launch this boat, we need some champagne to do it with. Hello, could you do us a favour? We need a bottle of champagne.
I'm sure you can find that. I'll go and find right a minute.
Are you sure? Thank you. Do you have any scrumpy?
Yes.
Can we try one? It's just Dave, it's my friend. He's desperate. Dave, words got round. Embarrassing for you.
Yeah, well, we might have been in here before, a few nights out, you know.
You?
Careful, right?
Dave's pretending he's never had a scrumpy before. It's pathetic. Apparently he's been down here every night, I've just gathered. I had no idea.
Doing it all.
I had no idea.
Lovely dropping its head.
An hour and a half to go, and they're already putting the sign up. That looks wonderful. Thank you. Really pleased with that. This is the drinking fountain. These are the showers. Oh, they work. Brilliant, isn't it? All the loos. Fantastic. And in here a first aid station. How are we doing? This is Web Connect, isn't it? You're doing all the final wiring and everything. Is this our first aid room? Good.
Really bedding so we can have a kit.
You know we've got an hour to go. What do you reckon the chances? This is the main boathouse. An hour to go. You happy with that? What's in here? This is the shower room. Doesn't look like a shower room. This is where the lifeboat will actually be lodged. There's a galley in here, little kitchen. It's having a bit of a hoover at the moment. Hi there. An hour to go. A little office in here where all the equipment will be kept. And everyone's very confident they will have finished this in an hour. I can't believe it myself, I have to say. Bye. got to get that up the road in half an hour.
That's right, well, one load's gone. There's some up there, and the guys are coming back in a few minutes with everything else.
Are you all ready for this? You're going to have a bit of an audience, you know. People are arriving in their hundreds. It's quite
Lovely.
terrifying. You've got 15 minutes to get that up there and all unpacked.
Really?
Okay? 10 minutes to go.
Few more, we get at it.
Just been a few more.
Few more minutes. We get it.
10.
Go.
Dodgy moment there. Dodgy moment.
Hey guys, 2 minutes. Nearly all finished?
All done.
All done. That's it, I'm done.
Well, it's high tide, and they did it for us. Thank you so much.
I can't tell you how hard this team have worked, night and day for 3.5 days. Many of them not getting any sleep at all. I've never seen so many red eyes. But I just know that everyone here is very grateful. And now that the rescue boathouse has been built and all the facilities added to it, they are now officially in line for a Seaside Award. And the flag is ready to be hoisted, so well done, Burnham-on-Sea. Hoist the flag! This is the moment we've been waiting for. Thanks to these guys, the dream of the Barb group here in Burnham-on-Sea has been realised, and I'd like to officially invite them now to launch their boat from the new boathouse.
Another challenge for Annika at the earlier time of 7:10 next Saturday night here on BBC One.
I've been down here watching the various stages and I'm really thrilled. On behalf of Burnham, thank you very much. We're very grateful.
It blends in so well with the building next door. I think it's great. I think the people of Burnham should be really pleased with it, really proud of what's been done.
Well done anyway. Well done.
Yeah, thanks very much. Loved it. But we don't want to do another one for another 2 weeks, okay?
10 days I'll go.
10 days, fair enough. Yeah.
Very, very emotional. Really. Thanks for everything you've done for us.
Well, it's a team effort.
Thank you very much. Here we go.